Hey guys, welcome to another episode of A Good Morning Cup of Joe and a book review. Today we're talking about Whisper Man. We're also going to talk about more in general the amazingness that is the author Alex North. Now, I've never read Alex North until I randomly picked up The Shadows. It was a new release in my store, and dude, that book was good. I just read the book blurb jacket, right? And I was just like, oh, I'll give this guy a chance. I'm reading horror right now. And oh my god, because that book blew my mind. So I did some research on Alex North, and I found out that, he had another book out called The Whisper Man that came out before that. He's an English author from Leeds, England. I'm not quite sure where that is, but I've noticed that I've loved a lot of English authors. Ruth Ware, I believe B.A. Paris is also. I could be mistaken. Don't kill me if I'm wrong on that. But for real, this author, if you like, you know what? let me stop, because I was about to call him horror. I don't know really if I would put Alex North into that supernatural horror. It's true crime horror, and I should probably throw this out too. I don't do spoilers, but there's always a horror element with Alex North's books. But he would probably be found more along the lines of fictional thrillers, right? Not to ruin anything, I don't think it ruins it. Please, I hate spoilers. I do not believe this is a spoiler, but all of his books kind of fall under the, oh, it feels like it might be supernatural, but you kind of already know going in it's not going to be, because that's how he writes. Kind of like the Pendergast series, Preston and Child, where everything seems kind of supernatural, but there's always kind of a reason why things are the way they are that can be based in science or reality. So that's basically Alex North in a nutshell. The Whisper Man, you don't have to read this one first if you want to start with the Shadows. They're not connected, but they both are connected from that type of genre that they fall in. Realistic horror, not true crime, but crime fiction thrillers. Man, I don't know what to say other than I love Alex North. This guy is hot. He's on fire, man. Like, I don't know what else to say. I this year, top 10 books I've read this year, he has two spots for me. I just can't believe that he fell under the radar for me. I don't think he has any other novels out there. He might have a short story collection I'm not too sure about. But keep an eye out for Alex North, because this guy's going to be making some money, if he isn't already. I mean, he could be. But for, an American like myself and nationally, he didn't pop into my bestseller. When I talk to people in my bookstore, they're not saying, oh, you got to read Alex North. This guy is so talented. Oh my God, he's so good. Okay, so let me just, real quick, I'm going to shoot out what the book's about. I'll give it a letter grade, and we'll call it a review. Okay, guys? I really struggle with these types of reviews because I just don't want to give away too much. If you're like me, one of the fun things about picking up a book is not knowing much about it. I don't read reviews. I might look at the star rating if it's a new author, just to kind of get an idea of, what people generally think about the book. But I don't really believe in reviews anyways, even though I'm giving you a review. I don't follow them too closely. And I'm always afraid of spoilers. I want to know nothing. That's part of the fun, part of the adventure for me, is knowing nothing going in. So, Whisper Man. Multiple perspectives. One of those perspectives is written in first person. The rest are in third person. There is one perspective that has to do with a detective following a crime of a missing child that resembles a crime of a missing child from 20 years prior. You have the current detective partnering up with the old detective and kind of working together on this case that seems like it could be connected. Make sense? Introduce kind of the two main characters. Those are kind of side characters. The main characters is a father and a son named Jake. Jake is dealing with the loss of his mother, and he has some psychological issues at play, right? He's talking to imaginary friends a little too much. He's saying weird, strange, creepy things. And the father's constantly thinking, oh my gosh, he's already have it hard enough with the loss of his mom, and now he can't make friends at school. People think he's weird. And it's this concept of a motherless child and a father who's having a hard time connecting with his son, and his son having a hard time connecting with his dad. Strip away the horror, strip away the crime, the thriller aspect. The story is really about a father and son relationship, and it's circular because there is another version of that same similar concept, juxtaposition of a fatherhood son, with some of the other characters too. So you can tell that Alex really was working that type of dynamic, kind of that broken family syndrome, and it works on so many levels. And the way that he entwines that with the crime, again, the current kid, right, the kid who's missing, similar to 20 years ago child missing, right? So these children all have families and fathers, and you'll start to see these different elements kind of mingled together, and at the end of it, it's an explosion. It is an explosion of family values, of broken down parental figures who can corrupt everything around them. It is really good. It is really good. If you like horror, you'll still like it, even though there's no real like cosmic supernatural element to it, because it can be terrifying in some respects. It can be. It's a horror book for sure, on the outside looking in. If you like thrillers, this is going to be up your alley. This book is definition of suspense. That good. You like dynamic characters, dude. Alex North does it all. He's one of my favorite authors right now. I'm giving him a glowing review. He's just anybody. If you're looking to get into thrillers, if you're looking to get into something a little scarier, give him a shot. Either one of his books. I give this book a strong A. Not an A+, but a super strong, solid A. I can't... I can't stop raving about it. I tell all my friends at work, oh my god, you gotta check out Alex North. Like, raise the red alert. Red alert, red alert. Alex North, stop what you're doing. Stop it. You're reading a book right now? No. Rewind. Back it up. All right? Back it up. And read The Whisper Man. Like, seriously. I do think it's that good. I really, really do. Sound the air horns. Because I really think you will find that he has a lot to offer. I'm really excited for his next book. I have no idea when that's coming out. Probably not for a year or two. I hope he has more coming out. Again, they're not a series. Read them any way you want to, but read them. The Shadows and The Whisper Man. Phenomenal books. Awesome. All right, guys. Under 10 minutes this time. I rambled a lot because I almost don't have the words to express how much I enjoyed him. Stop what you're doing. Head to Barnes & Nobles. Head to Amazon. Buy his books. Read them. Comment below after hopefully you subscribe to my channel and let me know what you thought / think. Cool? Cool beans? Alright, guys. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. Have fun reading. Happy reading. If you're a writer, write. Get down those chapters. I've written 200,000 words so far this year. I'm on a roll, so that's what I'm about to do right now. I'm going to wrap this up and start writing. Awesome, guys. Thank you. Appreciate you. Much love. And I think we're out.